Hey, what's up, everyone, and welcome back to my channel if you're returning, or welcome if you're just tuning in. My name's Annie, and today I'm be doing another paycheck to paycheck budget video for you guys. I want to go ahead and apologize for missing again on an upload week. Oh my gosh. It's been crazy. I literally threw a wrench into my machine by doing this DIY room makeover. Um, like I've told you guys, I'm no DIYer. And editing these finance videos is tricky for me because I said in another video, if you guys saw, that my computer is literally on its last legs. It's been going through the motions, and I'm even crossing my fingers hoping I can make it to Black Friday as I was anticipating so I can buy a new rig. It's not looking like it, but I'm going to keep pushing it. I'm not going to give up. I absolutely don't have money to spend on this. So I want to get the best bang for my buck. And on top of all of that, like I mentioned in another video to you guys, I did get some callbacks from temp agencies, and unfortunately that was not fruitful. And it's just been a lot of back and forth for the past 2 weeks with nothing, and it's kind of frustrating. So because of that, I kind of enrolled myself into a medical scribe program so I can get like a certificate and broaden my horizons for my job search. I'm going to see if maybe I can accumulate a couple more certificates and see what else I can find. But again, like I said, I came from a billing background. I kind of wanted to go into finance. I'm not really finding too many positions that are available, and it's super competitive. My degree is not in finance, so it's kind of like, I don't know. I think I might be getting overlooked, which is okay. Like I said, it's super competitive. This is a really just difficult climate for people seeking jobs or employment. But like I said, gotta keep staying hopeful. I'm gonna work towards what I know, get some more certificates, put some more beef on my resume, so to speak, and kind of like, keep trying, I guess. But that is my little mini life update and why I wasn't able to post last week. Yeah, I hate that. I kind of hate that. I feel like I don't know. I'm not a truther. That's how I feel. But stuff happens. Life happens. It's not the end of the world. But things are kind of coming together and they're kind of falling apart at the same time. And it's kind of this DIY room up makeover. I'm like losing things in the process of reorganizing. So I gotta get things together. I think I'm doing way too many things at once. Trying to do that certificate program, looking for a job. I did pass, at least. So I was able to redo my resume and start looking for more job opportunities. And then my computer is just kind of like failing all the time on me. So it's just a lot of difficulties going on. And I'm also not making it any better with the way I'm choosing to organize my room. I don't know what's going on. I can't find anything. But I did find this receipt from like June, and I have no idea if I've shared this one. I don't think I have, but this one is kind of like what I was saying before. When I started with my other receipts, you could see it was like $200 or $100 something, and I was getting like 30, I believe, items. I can't find those receipts right now, but as soon as I find them, this one's going right with them. But this one I basically found, and it shows I spent like $148 or 33 cents. And I got 62 items. I got a lot of produce and meat and some canned goods. So it was basically like everything I was getting. And it wasn't, I feel like, that much. And I know this one was one where I have to restock a lot on some canned goods because I can see I bought like a lot of almond burritos and a lot of like beans or whatever. But like I said, this was what I was seeing before I mentioned and started keeping those other receipts, telling you guys where I'm really not getting as much, I feel like. And I wish I had those stinking receipts so I can prove it. But no matter, I will find them eventually, and this room will get done. That is on period. That's it. On period. But I just wanted to show you guys that. As soon as I, like I said, get those other sheets, I can show you comparisons. But until then, and without further ado, let's get right on into this. So this is my issue. I have not done this in 2 weeks. I'm sorry. And now I'm kind of like, I don't know where my money went. I don't know what this is. So that's why I'm writing in pen today. I mean, pencil. Wow. That's why I'm writing in pencil today. This 99 isn't over here. So I don't know. And that's the problem. Financing and like budgeting and doing like stocks and things like that. Like things that have to do with money. You kind of got to do it, I feel like, every day or every other day so you keep on top of it. And you're not really like losing balance of where your last place was. Because 2 weeks is kind of a bit too long for me. To be coming back and trying to remember what it is I was trying to write here or do. So last time I was able to pay the entire month of October's expenses with the last paycheck for September. And then I was able to also go ahead and put some money in for next month for 11 November. So things are going to be a little wonky and weird on mine for a little bit, just because I technically should have not done next month and just added this money into my emergency fund. But because I wanted to get to a goal in my emergency fund before touching it, I separated it. It's just, I'm looking at it now and I'm thinking, okay, I don't know. Maybe I should tweak this, but I don't. That's just a recap, I guess. I don't know. It's just a explanation of what my budget is. Wow. I can't even get through this video talking because I haven't talked in front of the camera for a while. I don't know what I spent here. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to rate it as if I spent it. Even though I know I didn't spend all of it. There's $30 rolling over. I'm just going to do that. That's how my brain's going to process that. I think. I'm going to leave this blank just in case I do feel fancy or I don't know, inclined to go back and find all of my receipts and add that up correctly so this looks right. But for now I'm going to skip that. Cuz like I said, I can't find anything. I haven't been writing anything down. It's a mess over here. I need help. Just kidding. I'm just gonna add this as one. Nope, no, I'm not, because I added the rollover. What am I doing? Okay, so after adding everything up and subtracting my columns minus this variable, because like I said, I'll figure that out eventually. It says I should be rolling over 33 cents. I know that's incorrect because I have $30 because of this. But I'm just going to move on with it. So I have my $30 with 20 cents rolling over. I got my $744 from unemployment. I'm going to be adding in that $748 from next month's sinking fund I had last time into my income, just so that I know everything will be paid off. It'll more than likely stay in that sinking fund, and I'll just pay everything as due, so I don't overpay or don't pay in advance and then have prorates, because again, I keep doing that accidentally on, and I just did that accidentally on my nose loan, and that's basically paid off. So that, I haven't even been doing my debt category, but that one's paid off. I made a mistake on that once or twice too by overpaying, and then the next month I underpaid, and then I don't know what I did, but it's closed. I'm done with that. So thank God. I'm going to start paying off towards my student loans because PayPal has yet to contact me with a manager. I really have been trying to speak with one. I just want to see what they can do for me and settle my account. They say there's nothing they can do, that my account is up to date. So I'm just going to let it go delinquent and see if there's anything they want to help or settle with me then. Just because it's, I'm kind of like frustrated. I've been a good standing client with them for years. It's to me baffling that I can't even get a manager on the phone to discuss with me any options or opportunities that might benefit me as somebody who has lost their job and unemployed at this time during everything going on. I don't know. They just, in my opinion, suck buttholes. But that's neither here nor there. And again, like I said, hashtag don't sue me, because that's my opinion, y'all. But let me just continue on. I'm going to go ahead and add up income here. I went ahead and added all of my expenses for the month of November. So I already have that calculated. And then for this time rolling over, I'm not going to do a next month. I'm just going to put anything extra in the emergency fund, because I really don't know if I'm going to get paid or what. Like I said, I'm like on this extended version of unemployment now, and I don't know what that means. So I'm so I don't know. But that's all. That's, I guess, my plan moving forward. I've learned that I just have to be very adaptable during this time. It's something I'm not really good at. So it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. Totally trying time during these really difficult, gloomy, dark days. But whatever, dude. Just kidding. And I added in my Chase payment. Last week I went grocery shopping. I have to go grocery shopping again. But I think I went over. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened. I don't know. IDK. Moving forward. No, I don't think I went over, but I normally don't add the Chase payment, and I'm putting it in because I normally pay it before I even do my budget tracker, so that's why it doesn't go on there. And since I'm so far behind, the payment's coming out, and that's why I'm adding it, so I know to budget that in to everything else going on. Wow. Guys, my brain, that thing's got to be like a marvel of science. No, just kidding. And that's what was up with this column. Okay, I see. So that's what I did. Since I don't know what this is. I don't know what this rollover is at this time. I add the rollover in on the actual side. That way, when I close out and this rollover is there, everything evens out. Gotcha. Great. Cool. Now that I'm up to speed, I'm glad that I can get you up to speed. So it's saying I have about $441 with 56 cents to roll over into my sinking funds. So you guys know how I like to put in my normal $72 for Christmas. So I'm going to go ahead and add that. Then I'm going to go ahead and do another $300 to my emergency fund. I'll add that there, and it looks like what's left over is $69 with 56 cents, and that's what I'm going to add to my Puerto Rico fund. Again, this is just a hopeful vacation fund that I had started before the pandemic. I continued to add into it. My family's from Puerto Rico. I miss them dearly. It's been really hard not being able to go back and see them, and it's really just difficult knowing that hurricane season is coming up and I can't go and make sure things are good. So that's, to me, it's just frustrating, but I'm going to continue to put money aside and hope maybe I can go. My grandma is healthy, but it's just such a difficult time to travel. I don't know. That's why I leave it there. I keep adding to it. I know that I wanted at least $3,000 when I originally started this sinking fund. But now that I don't have a job and I'm adding into it from unemployment, I know I probably won't be able to make that goal, but whatever it is I can get and take over there, I will. And, splurge on my grandma and my family over there because I miss them so much. But yeah, like I said, let's see what happens, where that goes. I have been really hesitant. I was supposed to fly out this summer. My grandma's been asking if I'm gonna come for the holidays. It's just really hard. I miss her. I just miss my family. But it's just so hard right now for everything with COVID. Staying in, I think, hotels and stuff around here is a little different than kind of getting on an airplane. I know I've been doing a lot of research. They say airplane air is a lot cleaner because the filtration system is, I think, taking air from outside of the airplane and bringing it in, and every individual passenger basically has their own ventilation area. So with masks, there shouldn't be much of a spread. But again, Puerto Rico is a smaller Caribbean island. There aren't many resources. It's kind of something where I don't want to go in case I catch it and get sick over there, and then I'm stuck at a hospital over there with not many resources. That to me is hard. Also, if I catch it, I take it over there and then I give it to my family. That's also hard because the resources over there are limited. But they're doing such a good job with testing, especially at the airport. It's just, there's a double-edged sword to everything. There's a lot of pros and cons. There's a lot, I think, more research I got to do, and just more planning. I think that would get me more comfortable and more in the position to be like happy and excited to go see my family. But that's basically it. I will keep you guys posted, like I said. And that's all for my budget. That brings me to a zero base. That means I can go ahead and fill my cash envelopes. I still have money for food. Everything is paid off. My emergency fund is added to, and if anything happens, I guess I'm going to be taking out of my emergency fund coming forward, and if that gets depleted, then I'll be taking from my Puerto Rico fund. I guess that's also why I've been a little bit hesitant to go, because if I go and I do spend this money and I don't have a job and I don't have any other source of income, that could be income right there for me to use for a short time, I know, but at least it's something. But that looks like it's all for now for me. And I'll catch you guys next time. And I hope everybody is well, they're happy, they're healthy, they're safe. I hope everybody is out there washing their hands, wearing their masks, and I hope you all go to vote. I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.